See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert, always prepared for whatever I see me. There's a seat right here. You can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She can kill it. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting them socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven and get some milk. What's going on, world? Diaz from Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform, man. Much love. Appreciate the love and the support. And we back with another video. And in this video, I want to speak on Hassan Campbell and the effects of YouTube fame. Now, I will be linking the 2 videos that I've done. Do not let YouTube destroy your life. I will be linking them and connecting them to this video because Hassan Campbell and, a few others, but him in particular, he is one who has let YouTube destroy his life. He has become a victim of YouTube fame. See, Hassan Campbell had a long road that I'm really not going to get into in this video. But he came out on YouTube as a victim. And he came out on YouTube as a whistleblower of a popular group called the Zulu Nation. And when he did this, he became a star. He became a YouTube star. Everybody wanted to interview him, and he took his channel to the next level with this stuff. But along his journey, Hassan created a lot of enemies because he did a lot of dirty things to get where he's at today here on YouTube. Even so far as concocting the whole story that he's known for today. So Hassan is a guy that made his life on YouTube. Without YouTube, he's nothing. He's absolutely nothing. But what Hassan forgot, like a lot of these guys that get on YouTube, is they forget who they were before they were on YouTube. They forget who was there for them. You see? They forget the things that are actually important. And not the things, I'm going to say, they forget the people who are actually important. And see, this is what happens when you become a victim of this YouTube fame. See, because I watched the video, which I will be linking in the description box, where y'all can go and watch Hassan break down why his wife left him. Now, as we know, a man's wife and children is a representation of his family. And a man's family is or should be the third most important thing in his life. Because based on the 10 life value system, after you and after your health, the most important thing is your family. After you and your health, the next important thing is your family. You see? And what happens when a guy like Hassan, who comes from the humble beginnings that he come from, Bronx River, New York City, the Bronx in the 80s, he don't know what it is to be famous. He always wanted to be famous. That's why he hung out with Bambaataa, because he always wanted to be famous. This is why Kanye West did that song Flashing Lights. He was talking about fame. He wasn't talking about police cars. He was talking about the effects of fame and how fame blind people. You know, shout out to my brother, the Underrated Darkness, man. He always speaks on this. He always speaks on this, and he says that what happens is people get blinded by that light. And I'm gonna juxtapose and say what he's trying to say is that people lose sight of what's important in life. They start thinking that the money is more important than the family. They start thinking that, and a lot of us guys get caught up in this. But when you become famous, it becomes an addiction where you get caught up in actually doing for your family instead of being there for your family. See, a lot of us guys get caught up in this. We get caught up in, yo, I got to get this money. I got to get this money. And I'm not going to lie, because I get caught up in it. I get caught up in it. You know, in times, you know, my wife have to come and let me know, like, yo, you gotta spend time. Don't forget, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So a guy like Hassan on his level and the things that he's doing, he's not trying to hear that, because on his way up, he was hearing that. He was hearing that from his wife. Yo, you don't see us no more. You don't spend time with us. You always working. You always building what you're trying to build, and you don't have time for us. See, because we get caught up in our career. We get caught up in our profession. We get caught up in making money and trying to build wealth. But we got to understand that that's the external. That is the external. Having a career, that's profession. Building wealth. But you can't forget about the people. because they still need you. They still need your presence. They still need your attention. They still need your love. They don't just need your money and the things that you building for them, and that's going to be left for them when you're no longer around. Because we understand that when we lose people we love, we still lost a person that we loved. We're never going to get the person back. Even if that person may leave us things, we never get the person back. And this is why, as brothers, we have to make sure we make time. Because we can lose our families, man. And Hassan, in the video, he was speaking on how a YouTube friend did this to him, exposed him, threw him out there, and got child services called. And now, in order for his wife to save her career, the career in which before Hassan's career took off was taking care of him and the children. See, this is another thing that a lot of these guys won't get up here and admit. They won't get up here and admit that, yo, I'm building my shit, or I just got to where I am. And they forget about the people who helped them. They forget about that woman who was there footing the bill. A lot of these dudes wasn't paying no bills, let alone these dudes was running up the damn light bill and not even paying the light bill, not even paying the internet bill that they was using to be on YouTube, to have the stuff that they have now. And now these guys get online and they talk shit. Forgetting about them days when that woman was paying for everything. She even bought you the computer that you on. See, none of these guys are appreciative of that. This is why they get addicted to this YouTube fame and they forget about their family. Because now they caught up because they got 5,000 people watching them. They got 500-600 people watching them. They making $1,000 a show. They able to go out and do the things that they do. Y'all gonna see in the video how Hassan was able to acquire things. But what about before you was able to do that, bro? Your wife supported what you wanted to do. You see, she did her part. See, doing our part as men, brothers, is not just going out and making the money and coming back and being able to provide, but you still have to be able to be there. You have to be present. Your presence is still required when providing. You see? If you're not present, you are missing one of the most important P's in the 4 P's. Problem solving. How could you properly problem solve in your house if you're not present? If you online locked up in a room all day? If you driving around in the car trying to get footage to go online? You're not present, so you can't properly problem solve. You can't properly protect. And this is what a lot of you men are not understanding. And especially a guy like Hassan, who now has YouTube fame. He is a YouTube star. Hassan is now, as far as black YouTube, he's in the elite class. Hassan has 350,000 subs, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all don't understand that he's now, as far as black YouTubers, he's in the upper echelon. So, and like he said, he worked hard. Yeah, because he lied about a lot of shit. He didn't work hard. He lied about a lot of things. The whole thing that he came in the game with promoting was a lie. He used that shit to become what he was. Because to be real, what Hassan did was he pulled the gynocratic move. He kind of Me Too'd himself and came out as a sexual abuse victim. But he know that at the age he was claiming it was continuing to happen, and he was going back over there to allow it to happen to him. He know he was a willing participant, but he was using his story to become what he is now. And it worked. So now that it worked, and he's able to, you know, like he said, his wife don't have to pay no bills. And that may be so. I'm not even gonna say he's lying about that. He probably can foot the bill for everything. But what does that mean? Does that still mean that you're a problem solver? You're a protector? You see, just because you're a provider doesn't mean you're a protector, doesn't mean you're a problem solver. See, because Hassan, he's a procreator. He procreates. He has a lot of children. So he procreates and he provides for them because he makes good money off what he does. But he's not a problem solver because he's not present. He's not a protector. This is why he left his family open to be attacked by somebody that he befriended on YouTube. He made a YouTuber his family. You see? See, brothers, being a man and being a father and a leader of a household is not you just dropping off dick and money. See, a lot of us black men, that's what we think. We think that's what being a man is, dropping off dick and money. But that's only procreating and providing. What about problem solving and protection? See, that's why you have to be present. You have to be around. See, when you're not around your child, it's harder for you to protect them as being their dad. You see? If you're not around, you can't problem solve. You're not there to solve the problems that your child is going through because you're not there. You see? And Hassan is in the house with his family. But he's so caught up in YouTube fame and worrying about who talking about him on YouTube and worrying about him doing videos for YouTube so he could go and buy more shit to show off on YouTube. He don't even know that he befriended a op who sat on his ass for years and gave his ass up, and it ruined his family. It ruined something that actually is the foundation of what he has built. See, because if it wasn't for his family, the cooperation of his family, his children not, his children cooperating when he doing lives, his wife keeping the bills paid so he could continue to go live. And let's not even mention there's countless videos on here with Hassan, going in on his wife. There's countless videos with Hassan on YouTube talking crazy about his children. There's countless videos with Hassan on YouTube drunk. But y'all gonna hear in the video that's gonna be in the description box where he's trying to make himself to be this upstanding man and husband because he has all of this money. And see, this is what a lot of these types of dudes do. See, this is why they said, I forgot the comedian, but he said they shouldn't have never gave you Negroes money, because the true nature of these dudes come out of them. See, he don't really care about his family. Long as he paying for him, you cannot say nothing about him. That's how he thinks. Well, as long as I'm providing for y'all, look at how y'all living. Look at what we driving. Look at y'all could get whatever y'all want. Negro, they want their dad. Your woman wants her husband. She don't just want the checks. Because according to Hassan, his wife has a double master's. His wife bought the house that they living in. He just could pay all the bills now because he got on his feet. This is according to Hassan. Without him, his wife makes well over 6 figures, according to him. So Negro, why you walking around like you that dude? Like your wife wasn't that chick. See, let me let y'all dudes know something in this space too. Giving a woman credit where credit is due is not simp shit. Let me repeat that. Giving credit to women where it's due is not simping. You see? And a lot of you dudes, when y'all finally get on y'all feet, y'all forget about them broads who took care of y'all. And y'all don't want to pay no homage to that. Y'all don't want to give that woman her credit. Give that sister her credit, man. That don't make you less of a man. Because at the end of the day, if you a stand-up dude, a woman's supposed to do that for you. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the money. Because remember, the making of a man is the internal 5 of the 10 life value system, not the external 5. And what is the internal 5? Here it is. That's the internal 5. So Hassan, this is what made you, bruh. Spiritual value, health value, family. Family, bro. Family. Appearance and dwelling. That's what made you, bro. That's what made you. Not the mobility. Not the fact that you could go around and do what you do. And go on different platforms and and build your brand and be able to move around the way you're able to move around on YouTube. Not that. Not your profession. Not your wealth, bro. And now you done lost your family. But then we turn around and say, oh, business start at home. But it looks like we forget that business start at home, man. We forget that business start at home. Because when we start making money, we forget about our family. We forget about our children. We forget about our women that are in the house that held you down, that kept them bills paid so you could build. Your children for cooperating. Son, I'm getting ready to go live. I need you to go in your room, son. I need y'all to keep the TVs down. Dad getting ready to go live. Those humble beginnings. See, guys like Hassan, man, he let this YouTube fame destroy him. Now the man done lost his family. The man done lost his family. Y'all got to look at that. Y'all got to pay attention to that. Brothers, YouTube content creators here on Black YouTube, especially in the Black manosphere, pay attention to this shit. Shout out to Ty City for doing a premiere on this. Because he actually encouraged me to talk about this from my perspective. So shout out to Ty City and the Logic Sphere. Because this shit needs to be talked about. This dude lost his family over YouTube fame. And he comes back and he's still going like it's nothing. Like, I'm not telling the dude he's supposed to stop getting money, but God damn, man, that's crazy. But remember what we say here in the A Game Nation, man. The internal 5 of the 10 life value system, man. The internal 5 is the making and the breaking of a man. The internal 5 of the 10 life value system. The internal 5. Spiritual, health, family, appearance, and dwelling is the making and the breaking of a man. So trust me, Hassan Campbell is on a downward spiral. Believe it or not, because he lost a key component, his family. So if you see his health beginning to drop, it's because he lost his family. He's not looking good right now. His appearance value is shot. Because he was willing to give up his family for this shit. You was willing to give up your family for wealth and profession and leisure. You see? Hassan Poppy Campbell is broken. Why? Because he's suffering in the internal 5. Hassan needs to heal. This is why we say we have to heal the internal 5 before we build the external 5. Because what it is to gain the world, right? Mobility, education, profession, leisure, and wealth, and to lose your soul, to lose your family, to be in poor health, to have no connection to nothing bigger than you. What is it to gain all of this, but not to have none of that? That's what this means. That's what that means. And Hassan Campbell he's a victim of YouTube fame. And a lot of these guys are. And like I said last year, the year 2021 is going to be the year of exposure. And a lot of these guys are going to be exposing themselves. And we're going to have a glimpse and a peek on what's really going on. And I don't say that to try to shit on brothers and none of that. I'm saying that because it's time for us to heal the internal five. It's time for us to heal, brothers. Because see, y'all want to build thinking that's going to change the way you feel about yourself. And it's not. Thinking that's going to actually fix your family situation when it's not. It may change the way things look, but it's not going to change the way people feel about you. And Hassan Campbell is a victim of that, man. He's a victim of YouTube fame. And a whole list of other brothers, man. And I wish them brothers nothing but the best. I wish Hassan nothing but the best when it comes to success. You know, make your money and take care of your family, man. But don't forget, you got to be there for your family. You got to be there, man. You don't want your children growing up like these industry children with these stories about them never feeling loved, them never feeling like they learned anything from their parents. So this is also a message to all the black brothers in the black manosphere who are content creators and who are coming up and who are starting to grow, and their brand is starting to grow. Don't forget about your family, man. Because remember, that's where you started at, bro. And if that's who you doing it for, can't forget about them. So make sure y'all get down in the description box and click the link and check out the video. Check out that video where Hassan Campbell was talking about how he lost his family due to YouTube. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all enjoy it. Drop a donation. CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. It's in your top left-hand corner of your screen. Make sure you also subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And y'all also know that this episode in this channel is sponsored by A-Game. A-Game, a male herbal solution. This is a male herbal solution, fellas. This product provides 21 natural herbs packed with the right things for our health, brothers. The right things for our health. Now, as we know, health is the things that we suffer from as brothers, man. A lot of us brothers, man, we suffering from poor blood flow. We just getting up and we not feeling good, man. So join this A-Game lifestyle. Get down in that description box. Click that link. Click that link, and at your checkout, type in promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10 to get a discount off on your purchase. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace. See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert, always prepared for whatever I see me. Here's a seat right here. can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She's killing me. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting them socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven and get some milk.